Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light. Blessings to you all, and namaste. I'm here to do a divine collective message for you all. Before I start, I want you to know that I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, any dark energies, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected by our archangels and the Most High Creator. Okay? This is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader. That is cool with me. Find the reader that's best for you. I might not be for everybody, and that's okay. This also just keep in mind that your intuition, your free will, and your discernment are going to be key factors regardless of a collective or a personal message that you may receive. So, if it don't resonate, don't force that Cinderella slipper to fit, and do not eat the food on the plate if you don't like it, okay? This is a non-judgment zone as well. I'm not judging, anyone. I am just receiving this channel energy in this moment, time, and space. So I'm gonna roll with it. Whether it resonates for you now, in the future, or never, okay? It might not. So, lately, today is what? November 13th. It's a Wednesday. My favorite day of the week. It's a midday, that refresher. At least I feel like it's like a middle of the week. You're almost through it, okay? It's a refresh. It's a start. And, okay, even with that being said, you could be feeling like okay, Spirit, I see where you're going, because what I wrote, gotcha. So you're like a refresh and a refreshing energy. It's like a restart for you, Divine Collective. After this heavy ass-ish, whether in your personal life or in this globe, grand scheme of things, this heavy ass-ish, excuse my language, sometimes I cuss on this channel, okay? So, hope that doesn't offend anyone, but it's been a lot of heavy-ish around you. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yep, and Spirit is saying, it is a restart. You need to be refreshed. It's like when you wash, I'm hearing like a bed of sheets or sheets for your bed. And then you lay down in them in there, and they're so comfortable and they smell so lovely. It's like that cleanse. Or when you're on a vacation, you can sit down and you take that first exhale of, okay, you inhale and exhale. Inhale all that bull-ish. Exhale all the calmness, okay? Well, excuse me. Y'all said that backwards. But we have been inhaling a lot of bull-ish, okay? But now it's time to reverse that. Inhaling that calmness and exhaling that bull-ish, okay? It's time for a restart, to refreshing yourself. And so with the channel energy that I wrote down, actually last night. So last night was November the 12th. And I was watching a show and they said Zen teacher. And I was like, wow. So Zen teacher stood out to me. Something told me to rewind it so I could make sure I heard it correctly. And so a Zen teacher, whether it be someone that you're learning life lessons from, be it a therapist, a mentor, a podcast, a life coach, speaker, whatever, whoever that you listen to uplift your energy, your Zen teacher. I'm hearing your Zen coach. Let me write that down too. Your Zen coach. But see, then I also got that you've been receiving a lot of life lessons, but you're learning how to breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. You're more into Zen zones. Like you like your Zen zones. I'm gonna write that too. You like your Zen zones, okay? And sometimes you zone out. I'm hearing zone out. Write that. You zone out and you go MIA. That's what I'm also receiving. So when you zone out in your Zen zone and you go MIA, sometimes people gonna think like, sometimes people are going to think the opposite. They don't realize that you've been in a Zen zone. They might think that you put in somebody, like, I'm hearing friend zone too. Okay, Spirit, where we going with this? Maybe in times you were put in a friend zone, or maybe you had like a zone of friends or whoever. You know, friends is that term I don't use like lightly. To earn the title of an actual friend, you know, that's another topic, okay? But either way, basically, I did hear friend zone. So it could have been someone that put you in a friend zone vibe, and or you were in a zone where you had like a lot of people that you thought were your friends, okay? And then all of a sudden, maybe, and some of these people actually technically were a true definition of a friend. But even in these cases here, you zoned out of a lot of connections. And it was because you were in a Zen zone mode, okay? You were in a Zen zone mode, and Spirit needed you to zone out. Like, I'm hearing zone. Like, when you think of zone, I'm seeing like a tunnel, and it's like a far away vantage point or something, or location. Like, I zoned out and I got that far away. You know, zoning out is also like throughout the day when you might zone out. Maybe you daydreaming. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're doing, because I love the movie Secret Life of Walter Mitty. He zoned the fuck out in that movie all the time. But when he zoned out, he went to that place of, I'm hearing, social exploration. Like, he probably zoned out, but he wasn't as social. But when he zoned out, he was more socializing in those memories or those thoughts or whatever he saw himself. Like, he was more brave as well when he zoned out. But it was like he zoned out. He wasn't physically there, but he was mentally there, or even spiritually there. You know, like he was elevated. So your zone outs are like your elevation, like where you see yourself, just like in that movie. So the more he zoned out, it's like it started to align with his life, like his physical life purpose, or what he actually needed to do. So those zone outs were just foreshadowing that, hey, go for it. Go live your dreams. Go do you. Some people not going to understand when you go do you, or go do your dreams, or if you're in a connection with someone. Some people, you know, down to, well, you shouldn't be with this person because XYZ. And you might zone out what they're saying to you because only you and your person know the connection between you two. And yeah, it's okay to take feedback or advice from certain people that you trust. If it's, you know, like, some people like to add their own personal experiences when they give you advice. And some people, even if you don't do that, like add your own personal experience with advice, you just do it, like, again, going back to a Zen teacher or Zen coach, or I'm hearing our mediator, like a Zen mediator. You're just using your life experiences and applying it in a way where it's just open information. Like, you're neither telling someone what to do or telling them what not to do. You're just giving them this basic overall information about their life decision. Like, and you do it in a way to where it's approachable, where people know that you're not telling them what to do. But being that you're a Zen teacher, or that you're, see, because I feel like you've been taught by a Zen coach, and in this reality, you are now a Zen coach or Zen teacher or Zen mentor. Okay, because you've learned some lessons, like you took those leaps of faith, like Walter Mitty. He actually, instead of zoning out, he went out of his comfort zone. Thank you, spiritual team. That's another zone that I'm hearing. Where did I write this at? Comfort zone. Yeah, Walter Mitty. I'm spelling it wrong. I was about to say confront. Confront? What? Let me rewrite this. So I heard confront. You confronted yourself when you stepped out into your comfort zone. And see, you confronting yourself to yourself, which a lot of people can't really admit at times unless they reach the level of responsibility, without getting defensive. Because some people, they understand themselves that they need to take responsibility for certain things. However, sometimes you have people that get very defensive when it's time to own up to their responsibilities versus just like, you know what, taking that inhale and exhaling and being like, you know what, you're right. Or you know what, I know I did this. I can admit that. I'm ready to talk about it in a mature manner instead of pointing fingers, arguing and blaming folks, whatever, or shutting down. Sometimes people shut down and they stay in a comfort zone. Some people stay in that comfort zone of not realizing the truth. And so it might be uncomfortable to get out of that comfort zone when you don't want to face your truth, right? So you, Divine Collectives, you have confronted your comfort zone. And by this confrontation, you are now able to walk freely into situations that are uncomfortable as well. Are speaking up when it's uncomfortable. You're more at zen and more at peace. Whatever life lessons taught you, or whatever this teacher, this person in your life taught you, it made you step outside and embrace being uncomfortable, going out your zone. And then this friend zone, from going back to that, it could have been someone who possibly friend zoned you. Okay, somebody friend zoned you. And this friend zone, I'm gonna start shuffling because I don't know how long each reading's gonna go. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Seriously, my readings be going to like an hour, okay? Look, bear with me. Please bear with me. Hold on, y'all. Oh, no. And I'm trying to multitask at the same time here. So, look at the vagabond. See, this is what you are. Okay, we gonna wait. I'm gonna take that out. We got wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, at this bottom of the deck. Ooh, spiritually depleted. Okay, we're gonna take them 3 cards out and I'm gonna shuffle. But yeah, my readings tend to go about an hour, y'all. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the case today, but we gonna see. So you tend to zone out though, and you got uncomfortable facing your truth. And so when the friend zone energy, there was someone who could have possibly friend zoned you. Could have been like a love interest here, who friend zoned you. And they were possibly a wolves in sheep's clothing here, trying to tell you like, yeah, we're gonna be together, or we're gonna be doing this and doing that, or I'm there for you, or whatever these promises that they could have made, or just being around you. Yeah, this wolves in sheep's clothing was spiritually depleted though. Okay, I'm gonna just shuffle. And so yeah, this person could have friend zoned you, and that could have hurt. All right, see, this is when you were in a zone of possibly people pleasing, wolves in sheep's clothing. You could have had a period of your life that you people pleased a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. You probably didn't realize they were wolves in sheep's clothing, but your spirit probably never set right, or you always felt like it was a tug of war kind of energy with this lover possibly, or that you couldn't be yourself around this person. Like, even if you were yourself, it was like you still weren't yourself. This person could have been definitely spiritually depleting you. This person knew you were a spiritual person. This person knew that you had a lot of morals for yourself. This person knew that you were in a whole different zone. Like, you weren't even in this person's zone, okay? The fact that you even appeared on this person's path was like, phew, and I just got like a headache, yo. Like, this person could be having a headache right now, or could be thinking about you heavily. I'm hearing heavily, like heavily, but heavenly. Like, you were heaven sent to this person. All this person did was like spiritually deplete the situation, though, or the connection with you. It's like they used up all of their blessings, that spirit, that the Most High, like, you are a gift from the Most High. For example, let's put it this way. You were a gift from the Most High. You had divine inheritance. This person spiritually depleted all of their divine inheritance. Like, divine inheritance don't run out. This person, though, this wolves in sheep's clothing, spiritually depleted their divine inheritance. Like, it ran out. Because they just were. Let's read this. Let's see what they were. Wolves in sheep's clothing, beware of those who come dressed in innocence, for they may be wolves in sheep's clothing. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Exercise caution and discernment, letting their actions guide your trust. See, what you started to do, you started to pay more attention. Again, stepping out your comfort zone to pay more attention to wolves in sheep's clothing that could have been around you or in your inner circle, in your family, in your community, in your life, by association or by working together, whatever this is, in your life as a lover, okay? Even as a child or a mother, father figure, sister, brother, all those people. You just paid attention. Somebody in particular. Auntie, uncles, cousins. Like, no stone, I'm hearing no stone left unturned. Like, unfortunately, it's that way. And on a journey, it has to, unfortunately, kind of go that way at times. To where when one sheep is revealed, you see more sheeps being revealed. Like, more sheep, more wolves in sheep's clothing are being revealed to you. And a lot of these people are just spiritually depleted. It's unfortunate because they don't know how to be themselves and pour into themselves in some cases. So you are here to also, with the friend zone thing, if a lover friend zones you, even if you did have someone that you truly thought was a friend and they were a frenemy, you are realizing that you got friend zoned by a friend, meaning they were treating you, if in a love situation, we already know, oh, they friend zoned you, that means, yeah, they put you to the side. A friend did that as well. A true person you thought was your friend also friend zoned you and put you to the side for somebody else as well, you know. So this made you wonder on your own. This is why this vagabond is here. That makes sense. This is why you want to just zone out, like Secret Life of Walter Mitty. You doing your own thing, boo. People might think you living in a whole different zone because they don't hear from you. Because I did hear MIA. Thank you, Spirit. That's why I heard zone out, you go MIA. You went to like this vagabond energy here. Which this says, vagabonds wander. Hold on. Vagabonds wander with purpose, embracing the freedom of the journey, not just the destination. The Lord watches over the sojourners. He upholds the widow and the fatherless. Celebrate the spirit of the wanderer, for in their journey lies wisdom and profound connection to the world. See, you do have a profound connection to the world here. Very, very profound connection to the world. And a lot of these wolves in sheep's clothing know that you are sent here I'm here to connect with, I'm here to connect with the globe, but it's like, yeah, connecting with each individual on the globe. It's like you have a goal, like you have a mission, that like that's a goal of your mission I'm receiving. Spirit's like, it's time to wander now. I'm hearing to different dimensions, different timelines, time zones. Again, with the zone, you're about to possibly be going to different time zones, like in travel purposes. And then I'm hearing in different time zones, people know you. You've traveled time zones and everything. Okay, so this lover or this group or whoever puts you in this friend zone vibe, they are now realizing that you are their Zen teacher. Like you kept them in a Zen zone. And so going back to Secret Life of Walter Mitty, he had a micromanaging kind of boss or rude person that literally came into a company because the company was getting bought out. If y'all ever watch Secret Life of Walter Mitty, I've mentioned it in some of my videos before. And yeah, speaking of, thank you so much for everybody who's tuning in to the message. It's a humble appreciation for each of you to just connect with my videos. I thank you all so much for your subscribes and your likes. You can always thumbs it up as well if this resonates. And if you're new, hello and welcome to you, boo-boo. You can always subscribe and stay on board with us. And let's see what Spirit got in store as we continue to uplift ourselves, each other, and humanity. All right. So back to Secret Life of Walter Mitty. When he zoned out and he went on an adventure, I'm hearing an adventure zone, but it was like a self-discovery. Okay, I'm hearing discovery zone again. Okay, discovery zone. I said that in my other video where when we were little, it was a place called Discovery Zone for kids. I'm about to look that up actually. Where's my other phone? Okay, hold on. Sorry guys, just had some information to look at just now. But yes, so Discovery Zone was a place for kids to kind of zone out. Okay, it was a learning zone. Ooh, okay, Spirit, I see what you're doing. Let me put learning zone here. I'm running out of space. Let me put learning zone. Yeah. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yeah, man, you learned. Discovery Zone. Let me see. Y'all look, I put discovery in here and look what it Googled. It says discovery of witches. What? All I have is discovery there, and then it Googles that. It could be people trying to discover you. People are discovering that you are a good witch. Glenda, I'm hearing Glenda the Good Witch. Is she the Glenda the Good Witch from the North or something? If it is the North, you're the North Star. If we go back to my ancestor times, okay, when they were looking for their freedom, they looked to the North Star for the guide. You are a Starseed, you are a star guide as well. So that would make sense that you're this North, Glenda the Good Witch from the North Witch. I want to make sure that she's from the North. If she's not, I'm just hearing that you are like a North Star. You're a guide. You're a good witch that guides. You have other people out here in their dark witchery moments, sorcery, dark sorcery things that they conjure up. So that does happen too. And you meet those people. You've been meeting them. You're probably meeting them more as you zone out and step out your comfort zone and actually confront yourself. You confronted your demons as well, and you make your light makes other demons uncomfortable because you make them step out of their comfort zone. Your light irritates demons so bad in a sense that being around you makes them uncomfortable because they end up stepping out of their comfort zone. And that kind of gets them exposed as well. Okay, so the spiritual meaning, so it was like 11:08 today when I sat down, I think, or when I heard this. But today's again November 13th, 2024. I was gonna look up Discovery Zone first because that witch thing threw me off. Do they still have a Discovery Zone for kids? Nope. It was an American chain of entertainment facilities featuring games and elaborate indoor mazes designed for young kids or young children, including roller slides, climbing, play structures, and ball pits. It also featured arcade games. A talking robot named Z-Bop served as a mascot to the chain. So it opened in October of 1989. In 2020, a new center using Discovery Zone name opened in Cincinnati. It is not affiliated with the original company, but is heavily inspired by it. A second location was added in Florence, Kentucky in 2021. So see, this makes sense. Your discovery of self, people still strive to be that, but it's not affiliated with the original company. Like, you're the original one. Even if you worked at a company, you were the original one. Anyone else they can only open something that is similar to you or be something that's similar to you. People are realizing, like, even with Walter Mitty, when he stepped out his comfort zone, he came back. I'm not going to go into the movie in depth, but he basically found his strength to stand up for himself, to go back, talk, look at this wolves in sheep's clothing. Because he kind of, even the dude that was a prick in a way, he kind of looked like this. He did. Like, he was business dude. He was kind of just rude for no reason. You meet those people that just be rude for no particular reason, or always have an attitude, or again, always getting defensive, or always trying to belittle you in front of other people, embarrass you. Those micromanagers at times that do that too. Or if you're in a group setting, you feel kind of like you always are the one that get called out and for no particular reason. Yeah. Sometimes wolves in sheep's clothing like to put the attention off of them to then focusing on you. Again, that's that projection, right? So Walter Mitty pretty much told the dude about himself and left the dude looking clueless. Like, and the thing is, Walter, he was just like, he said, look, you marching here with your marching orders, I get it. But you don't have to be I think he said, you don't have to be such a DICK about it. And he said, put that on the plaque and hang it at your next job. Because the dude was just basically saying Walter would never amount to anything because he zones out. It's like the person who zones out is the one that's going to be in a whole different zone of life. Like, you done zoned up. I'm hearing like a spaceship, like a shuttle. You zone, but you in the zone. I'm hearing get in the zone, auto zone. the car spot if y'all have auto zones around you. But it's like you moving swiftly in your zone. You stay in your own. They say you stay in your own lane. No, boo boo. You stay in your own zone as well. And people don't understand that zone because it's highly protected with boundaries. Only a selected few, excuse me, have access to your zone. So some people, even if you have not fell out anybody, they know you keep yourself in the zone. But those who get it, get it. Those who won't, just won't. Point blank and period. So 1108, I said I was going to look up 118 spiritual meaning. Okay, 118. And look, it is time for good things to come into your life. It means you can expect success, abundance, good health, and love. It is important to be ready to give and to receive love because it is the only way to reach your purpose in this life. You know how to give and receive love to well, let's put it this way. You know how to definitely give love to people that you love in your life are a lover. You definitely do. Because when you was giving it to the wrong person, unfortunately, or the wrong people, they was literally spiritually depleting you. This says someone who feels spiritually depleted might be suffering from more than just fatigue. This depletion could be a result of a spiritual attack or the unintended consequences of engaging with black magic. Yep, people, I told y'all they engaging with some ish out here. These wicked witches. That's why I had to see the witches. Some people were wicked witches out here. And people are starting to expose themselves as such, whether it be through verbiage, whether it be through post, whether it be through them telling on themselves in a conversation. And because you pay attention. You paid attention to some wicked witches out here who knew you was Glenda the Good Witch. That you was the North Star, that you was a Starseed. These people could have portrayed as such, but it's like their wickedness, or even the movie Wicked is about to come out, isn't it? And I wanted to always see that play, but I guess it describes how she became wicked. But then I thought it's just like Maleficent with Angelina Jolie, how she became evil. Every wicked person probably has, a background story. Why are they this way? So it is a lot of wickedness going on in the world as well, y'all. It's crazy out here with this engaging with black magic. So these people have been spiritually depleted. So yeah, then they go and they try to get on your zone. Let's see, all they reach is they realize you a zen, like you in your zen zone. They can't cross you in a zen zone. But see, you're teaching people. You're a zen teacher and a zen coach. So you're teaching people to confront themselves. All right. So such interactions can disturb one's spiritual equilibrium, leading to a profound sense of emptiness and disconnection. It's important to cleanse and protect one's energy to restore balance and regain vitality. Yeah. Okay, so even going along with my channeling that I wrote, also spirit guides, God, the Most High, got your back, your backbone. They're your backbone, and they got your bloodline backbone as well. Okay. It says protect my crown. Oh, I heard protect my crown. And then I was called to say, as an affirmation, speak out, I protect my crown daily. So you can, every day you can say, I protect my crown daily, like your crown chakra. Okay, I'm hearing third eye too, your crown chakra too, though. Something about your crown and protecting it. And then I heard keep your crown protected. Then I heard don't have to fight for a seat at your table or any table. So you don't have to fight for a seat anywhere, especially at your own table. Sometimes you had a table and people, you were inviting people to your table, and then it's like they took over the table. I'm hearing, like, for example, the movie Mean Girls. They had their own table. Nobody can sit at this table. But once they got dethroned or things started to come to light and expose them, okay, Spirit, I see what you're doing. Once, if y'all have seen that movie, Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams, and I can't think of the other girls. But Regina George, when you come to her table, Regina George is in charge at this table. But when the truth of her, really, people always saw her truth though. Like, she wasn't a nice person, and people just let her slide with it. But once Lindsay Lohan character came in there and she was natural and real, that exposed Regina George's. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Thank you, Spirit, how it's coming full circle. The light, again, your light irritates wolves in sheep's clothing, are these demonic entities out here, to where you they don't like being around you because they get uncomfortable because you expose them. Same thing with Mean Girls. And then same thing with Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Because Walter in the movie, which is Ben Stiller's character, Ben Stiller actually directed that movie. It was so good. It's one of my favorites for sure. But he, when he confronted this macho boss that come in to run everything and treat people like they ain't nothing out here, okay? I'm trying not to cuss. But he confronted that man, and he revealed exactly who he was in a room of people too. So you confronting your own, you confronted your own comfort zone by stepping out and being you. You are being a Zen teacher out here and a Zen coach out here. And then you go MIA. Okay? Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yep. You go MIA because you have to keep your crown protected. That makes sense. That's another reason why you go MIA, or why Spirit puts this MIA energy. People don't get it. But see, in the midst of it, you're being so divinely protected, especially your crown chakra, because some people have come to your table and they took the crown, or they tried to just put your crown. Ooh, it's like, oh, can I try your hat on? Or da 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 da. Can I try this on? And they'll put it on their head, or whatever they do. If they did some dark ass magic or whatever they did, they facing some consequences for trying to even take your crown, or the fact that they took over your table or took your seat at this table. Because some tables you were invited to. But in the midst of it, you don't have to fight for a seat at your table or any table. If you got to fight for a seat at a table, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to zone out. I'm just going to get up and zone out. Okay, y'all, I'm staying in my zone. Y'all got that. I'm about to bounce. Because you ain't trying to fight for no seat at no table. Like, I guess I'll make my own table. And you do have your own table. Okay, then I heard, don't have to get off your throne. Don't have to prove yourself to anyone because you're the heir to the throne. And then I heard Game of Thrones vibes. And I got my Game of Thrones cards. So, I know that was a lot. Thank you for bearing with me. So let's see here what else Spirit got. Then we'll get a Game of Thrones. Ooh, yeah, that is way too much. Obsessed lover. Somebody obsessed with you now. These people obsessed with you, yo. Beware of an obsessed lover whose obsessive thoughts could cloud their judgment, believing you belong only to them. This fixation may feel overwhelming, as they are willing to go to great lengths to reclaim your affection. It's crucial to recognize this behavior as a sign of their emotional instability. Proceed with caution, protecting your peace and personal boundaries. So you got protected by some people who got obsessed with your energy and your love and what you could do for them. lot of people got obsessed with what you could do for them. Going back to Discovery Zone, though, you definitely found you went out your comfort zone to go back to your inner child wounds and everything. Sorry, I'm trying to get my incense again. That incense went so fast. So yeah, when you stepped out your comfort zone and you got to the roots of your childhood, like that right there was the icing on the cake of your spiritual transformation and your spiritual promotion. So you've been spiritually promoted. I have been hearing that the past couple of readings, or at least within this last week or two, that you have a spiritual promotion here. Spirit has, because you got awakened. You've been awakened. Yeah, you awakening the world out here too. You got a spiritual promotion though. When you stepped out of your comfort zone. Hold on. Yeah, you don't have to get off your throne to prove yourself to anyone, because you're the heir to the throne. That was your promotion, realizing you had the heir to the throne. And you, some people don't know, or they do know. When you zoned out, you kept a lot to yourself, or you do keep a lot to yourself now. Awakened. Having awakened from their long slumber, they are now deeply connected with their higher self. See, this that zone out. See, you got, I'm telling you, you done awaken to your higher self. Seeing life from an elevated perspective. This newfound clarity, enriched by spiritual and emotional maturity, helps them navigate their journey with greater insight and understanding. Their enhanced awareness guides them forward, transforming their experience of the world. See, and now people, this obsessed lover is awakened to who you are. A lot of people are awakening to who you are, and they become obsessed with you because they spiritually depleted now. It's like some people are around obsessive people too. See, it's so crazy because you got the spiritual promotion, and a lot of people are getting spiritual demotions, like demoted, physically demoted too. And see, you also are getting physical promotions. You might get a physical demotion too, or removed from a particular position, but it's like it's because you're about to enter your spiritual promotion in the physical form, to where a 9-to-5 is a thing of the past for you, and you only on your time zone. Okay, hey, you only in your zone. In your zone, you don't have to worry about a actual clock in unless you want to clock in for extra cash or whatever you want it for. The Spirit is saying your spiritual gifts are taking you to another zone, this promotion. And see, people are being awakened. See, you were actually promoting a lot of people in a physical form. A lot of people I'm hearing a lot of people got a lot of job promotions or gained a lot of promotion. I'm hearing promotional gain. Okay. A lot of people gained a lot of promotional opportunities or something with your energy. The roles can always be reversed, because if you are watching and you're wolves in sheep's clothing here, hey, I don't know who could be watching me, but at the end of the day, hey, hopefully everybody could just heal. Seriously, heal themselves. Because at the end of the day, to be honest with you guys, focusing on yourself is the main key goal here. It eliminates all this extra. I'm hearing extra, read all about it in the newspaper, all this gossip, all this interferences, all this back and forth competitive vibes with people. Like, there's so many competitive vibes out here in wolves in sheep's clothing, and it's just made this whole world like everybody has like a sense of turning on each other. Again, going back to the term friend, you were friend zoned by particular people that you really considered a friend, or by someone that they considered a friend, and you had all these frenemies around you. So that's another reason why you stay in your own zone. Okay, spiritual team, what else we got? The divine collective. Soulmates. You mean people that's part of your soul, but I'm hearing like planted in you. No more crying. You got new love coming in, boo. I'm telling you, could have like a new lover. You meeting people that are actually on your that pour into you and plant with you. New love approaches, bringing light and warmth. Open your heart, let past shadows fade, and welcome this promising chapter with joy and trust. And maybe you weren't expecting this new lover, or maybe you don't see it coming in for you, and that's okay. That might not be for you. But if it's not, it's also just a new love of yourself. Okay, you complete your own soul, like you're planting more into you, and or it could be a person. So soulmates deepen our lives, offering understanding and growth. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Shares this connection that enhances your journey and bring out your best. And I'm getting that these people now have a new love for you from the past. They could be crying, Bo. They could be crying. And see, you probably cried over these people before, or cried over the situation, but it's in reverse because it's time for you to again, like I heard as I opened, to have a restart, of a refresher. It's time for you to, and these tears have cleansed you. Remember, though weeping may endure for a night, joy cometh in the morning. Those windows to the soul reflect both the heartache of the darkest hour and the promise of a renewal at dawn. Behold, in each tear, a lesson of resilience, in every glance, a spark for forthcoming joy. Let empathy be your guide. For in the shared understanding of grief and hope, we find our profoundest connections. See, that's what you found through this cleanse. New love can come in as well. Y'all, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I have to. But yeah, through this cleanse, new love can come in. A new love of yourself. And see, when you released this love that was not healthy for you, that was spiritually depleting you, you no longer cried over this person anymore, or this particular group or situation here. See, your spiritual rope of connection stayed on the table. I'm trying to think. I guess, okay, I'm gonna read this. A symbol of ethereal bonds, connecting the physical with the spiritual and bridging time itself. Reflect on unseen energies and the magic and connections that shape your journey. Remember, you are eternally linked to the greater cosmos. See, you have a link to the cosmos that a lot of people don't have access to. Why? Yep, because you have a healing touch. A lot of these people were materialistic. Yo, this is what I mean. These people are materialistic. Maybe you offered stability in this person's life, but this person's heart was like, I'm hearing heartless. Wow, this person could have been heartless. Or whatever happened to you, whatever they did to you was really heartless. When all you did was had a healing touch to these people. You offered that. You don't even got to touch these people like physically to heal them. And see, your energy has been, again, this boundary created. Because you have a rope connection to the physical and the spiritual world. I'm telling you, that's like you in different time zones now. It's time for you to zone out and travel to different time zones. Okay, spiritually and physically. You're about to be a time traveler out here. All right, your touch carries the rare and sacred power of healing, bringing light and recovery to those you hold dear. Yep, even from afar, when you put a prayer out for anyone, you are healing them. If they live states away, Spirit, your spiritual team is taking that healing power to the people that you hold near and dear to your heart. This is why these people now feel spiritually depleted, because they manipulated some ish. Now they obsessed with trying to get your healing touch, because you was protecting them as well. For a while, you have the ability to heal others through intimacy. Embrace this gift with care. For a while, you have the ability to heal others through intimacy. Remember to safeguard your own energy. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Your energy is precious and potent. Share it wisely and with those who honor its value. That's what you've done. I just said that shit. You only share it with those who actually honor you now. That's why these people spiritually depleted now, because they was being materialistic to a superstar. Hey, these materialistic people spiritually depleted a superstar to only get material things. And see, they wanted to be a superstar like you. I did hear Starseed. You are the North Star because you a superstar. Okay? And these people grieving over you. See, your weeping turned upside down. Because, yes, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning light. And when you stop weeping and you found joy, these people started to grieve. And all they have now is their materialistic vibes. And I just did a video to where some spiritual global empires are now spiritual local empires, or whatever they are. It's like, again, I did hear demotion. Some have been demoted by spirit until they heal themselves. And not to say that local is not better than global. I'm not saying that. But it's just the global touch, the global impact. It's like it got limited because of being in wolves in sheep's clothing, all for material gain. So now some of these people, again, false prophets is on this card. So some false prophets out here in the spiritual community, or if they're not spiritual, just these hierarchy people, right, who want to sit on this throne. They just been materialistic this whole time. Despite being surrounded by wealth and material possessions, this person carries a heart that has not spiritual burp, that has not learned to expand with generosity. Their abundance could be a source of joy and sharing, yet it remains closely guarded, overshadowed by a spirit of unyielding and cold. Encourage them to open their heart, to let the warmth of kindness and empathy illuminate their riches and transform their inner world. See, this is what you've done. You're out here to transform people. Until then, look, because you a spiritual ass warrior, that spirit done sent to the earth with your downloads. Hey, you get what I mean? You the spiritual warrior. You the superstar, Starseed, with all these fucking downloads. Your dreams are doorways to higher wisdom, whispered by guides from realms beyond. Treasure those insights. They light your path to greatness. Spiritual warrior. Spiritual warriors defend the innocent and confront unseen forces head on in the spiritual realm. Armed with faith and guided by the divine strength, they stand as protectors. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Exactly. You done stood up to the devil. I'm hearing the devil is afraid of you. The devil's scared of you. They're trying to bribe people to come back and spook you. No. They can't even reach your level. Like, you got this, I heard this space machine. Embrace the sacred duty of the battle. Embrace this sacred duty to battle darkness, ensuring safety and light for those who cannot fight for themselves. And you the Starseed. You the superstar starseed. This energy signifies a journey towards significant recognition. Embrace your unique qualities, our abilities, and stay authentic, as these qualities will guide you to fame. Your path is illuminated by your North Node. Didn't I just say you the North Star, yo? And you got superstar. I love this reading. This is crazy. This is beautiful. These people over here about to see a superstar rise from rags to riches kind of vibe, okay? Promising a profound and lasting impact, let your true self be visible, for you are meant to shine in the public eye. This is what you're here to do. These people over here grieving. And yeah, you grieved too. To get to this point, you grieved. It's a testimony. It's just like the Fantasia, our color purple Sealy character. She went through all that grieving, strife, and hardships, and all these blessings just bestowed to her feet. Okay, now she cries tears of joy. And that's the color purple, the movie. If y'all ever see it. The original one, of course, you can watch, which is a classic. Or you can watch the new one with Fantasia. She did a good job too. But in your deepest grief and darkest days, remember you're not alone. When you're at your breaking point, there's still no hope. There's still hope and help nearby. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Reach out. Support and comfort are willing to help you through this tough time. Okay? Yeah, somebody needs you. Oh, shit! Because you a starseed. And they've been a walking ass red flag. I cannot. This reading is beautiful. Look. You a starseed. I've been saying this shit. Look at your star. You a superstar starseed. I cannot make this shit up. Like, dang, that's beautiful. What a healing touch. Whew. Okay, I said I was going to get my Game of Thrones cards, and I don't want this to go over in an hour, but it might. So, starseeds, bearers of the extraterrestrial intelligence, carry the wisdom of the cosmos and a legacy of ancient ancestors. Rooted in celestial origins, they are called to enlighten and elevate humanity. As described in the book of Enoch, I saw the spirits of the children of heaven. They were guiding the stars. Embrace this profound connection for starseeds bridge earthy existence and the higher dimensions of our celestial forebears. I'm trying to tell you, this is beautiful. And see, you see the red flags in people. You see that people are walking red flags. That's why they get uncomfortable, because you see the truth in them and they got to tread lightly with you. They feel like they can't be themselves around you. Walking red flags. Stay vigilant for those who are walking red flags, exhibiting behaviors that signal potential harm or deceit. To avoid falling into their traps, maintain your boundaries, listen to your intuition, and prioritize transparent communication. Remember, it's often safer to distance yourself from those who consistently cause doubt and unease. All right. And they've been trying to tread lightly. But see, you the steamroller. You got stuff rolling in. This powerful symbol marks your readiness to embark on new paths, close old chapters, and navigate shifts between life stages. Embrace the journey ahead, for you are prepared to move forward into transformative growth. I'm sorry, because look, you got ancestor protection and heightened abilities. Y'all. It says, even if it feels like your spiritual gifts are being challenged, your intuition remains untouched and powerful. Now more than ever, your abilities to see beyond are enhanced. Trust the inner clarity is leading you to greater depths of understanding and strength. Your true potential is unfolding, embracing it with confidence. Yo, you get heightened abilities. You got heightened ancestor connections. You know who energy vampires are. Shit. These people try to trip you up, and now they tripping. And they tripping for real. They tripping that you a gifted fucking child out here. Excuse my language. Y'all, excuse my language. I ain't mean to say the F word, but I'm getting excited because these people they tried to really trip you up, and you a gifted child. And again, that energy vampire, they was trying to deplete you. These people are missing steps. They miss some things. They miss the fact that your ancestors don't play about you. and that they need to tread lightly with you. Okay. And when a red cardinal appears, it is seen as a divine messenger linking you to your ancestors. This vibing bird, often considered from the spiritual realm, reminds you to share and continue your legacy. Gifted child, connect through meditation. This is how you connect more with your spiritual team too, by meditation. Okay. All right. We're not going to stay on much longer. I just got so excited. So we're going to do a Game of Thrones card real quick. Y'all, this is the Hierophant. Look, you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant is with you. You have, throughout this heartbreak, you don't have this Hierophant with you. You done learned your lesson. 3 of Cups. People that you you got a lot of celebrations. I'm hearing people may want to come back and celebrate with you. You got this Arya Death card, yo. Y'all know my Arya character. That's her needle. She had to go through that high. And this landed on a gifted child. You have been reborn. Arya, she got her strength in that. After this heartbreak, the Hierophant worked with her. Her spiritual team helped her through this heartbreak. For those of you who've seen Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. It's like she had to go through this heartbreak, all her family members losing them and being separated from people that she loved, going through all this ish with dark energy people, energy vampires, like these wolves in sheep's clothing. She came in contact with all of them, but she taught them a lesson. And she had to use, and her sight was gone. She had to walk by faith and not by sight. And she was reborn, and death was trying to get her, trying to get the people that she loved. But the Hierophant, these people try to come against you, and they can still try to come against you. And over and over, and they know you divinely protected, but they still might try to come against you. And every time, you're going to get more and more soldiers. You don't got to get off your throne. It's like people really want this throne out here. Your throne. And a lot of times they got their own throne, but they're not even looking at it. Look at this. You taught the devil a fucking lesson. Yes, you did. I ain't trying to cuss y'all, but this energy just, it's like I'm fed up. I'm fed up. 6 of Spears. Hold on. And the Strength card. Yep. Yeah, this is over an hour, so thank y'all for staying with me. Going to the 6 of Spears really quick. Success, acknowledgement, prizes, self-confidence. Yep, you had the strength to step in your own success, yo. And you took your success back. Again, you have been spiritually promoted. You are being a success story out here for a lot of people. And even though you're MIA, your success is about to be shown publicly. Yeah, as this superstar Starseed. It says, take a well-deserved bow. The Harmonist 6 shows appreciation and success. You are recognized and rewarded exactly for your work or your community, educational or sporting achievements. This card answers yes. If your question was, will I pass the examinations, win this award, this card shows self-confidence and in relationships feeling high on love. Yep, you about to be, I love how that just summarized everything, because you don't got to get off your throne. The success is yours, boo-boo. 104, 1 hour and 4 minutes exactly, which is 5. You here to change the game. And I'm gonna end it there. Thank y'all so much for staying patient with this video. I know it was long, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, love, and light to you. We're going to send prayers to everybody that need it, okay? The whole world needs it, really. I'm just so proud of you guys, because it's like you are on your mission, and it's getting tough. I get it, but you are so strong. You have proved that your strength, that you can overcome all this hard-ish, and that you got the Hierophant on your side and you're willing to fight for your happiness. You're willing to go through those tough lessons of discernment and still stand strong. And now you're getting publicly rewarded and privately rewarded. And you got love and you got good people. And these people, it's like the devil energies in the past, yo. It's crazy that the devil showed up, because the devil knows what's in store for you. These devil vibe people, evil eye vibers, know what's in store for you. Anyway, we're going to end it there. Love and light to you all. Thank you again. Namaste.